Welcome back, and for a spooky segment here, again, if you're faint at heart, we're going to be showing different costumes. I'm just kidding, they're going to be really fun. But anyway, courtesy of the Halloween Outlet, the premier costume store in the country, we are going to demonstrate and show some of the most exciting outfits and the hottest trends for this year. Starting with, I want to introduce Dorothy of The Wizard of Oz.
How are you?
Good. I mean, how appropriate. You're going to be on Broadway at our Hanover Theater, and here you are on my show, City Vibes. I'm so thrilled to have you here.
And thank you for having us.
And it's amazing. Does the Halloween Outlet, does Christine hire you every year
as
Dorothy?
Been, not as Dorothy, no, but I've been with the family for 4 years. Nikki, who you'll meet later, and I are the special effects makeup artists for the store.
Great.
So there's a lot going on in there, a lot of Dorothys that aren't myself.
Well, what we're going to see tonight, besides the costumed people like you, and also you should live like sort of vicariously through these costumes, and that's what makes Halloween great. It allows children to be into their fantasy world, like we're going to see Superman soon, and it allows adults specifically who sometimes are crunchy and curmudgeons to be light and loose and
it's definitely the season that brings everyone out of their shell.
That's great. And the great thing about the Halloween Outlet is people can buy outfits that are packaged together with all the accessories, or they can put the pieces together with your help, like a wig and makeup and shoes and all that, right?
We have a full staff that's willing to help with whatever you need. They'll get you your costumes, your accessories, your makeup, shoes, wigs, whatever it may be. They're there and they're ready to help.
And then I heard that you are the expert makeup artist, you and Nikki, and that you can sit and make somebody look like they're Frankenstein or anything.
We do. We take appointments every year for makeup appointments, and we charge by the hour. We usually book up pretty quick for the weekend before and the weekend of Halloween. So if you're looking for it, come on down.
Great. Okay, well, the first costume that we wanted to talk about, or trend, is, my understanding is it's group trends, because people love, or theme, because people love to go in packs or groups or entourage, like my entourage. So one of them happens to be the Wizard of Oz, and you happen to be Dorothy. So why don't we just show everybody what Dorothy looks like? I mean, you are just so cute. It's a provocative Dorothy. I like that. And you've got your little ruby red slippers. It doesn't feel like Worcester, does it?
Not quite.
That's great. And so there's the Tin Man, and there's a Straw Man, and you always walk around with Toto too.
Oh yeah.
Now I have a question. I have a question to ask you. Is the Wicked Witch dead?
She may be there, lurking around any corner in the store.
But she's going to be dead by the end of Halloween. Okay, let's come out with Nikki, who's wearing another themed costume. Now, Nikki is a naughty nurse. Is that what you are? I understand that provocative outfits are a hot thing too. Cheerleaders, gypsies. And right now, Nikki is the provocative nurse. Now, Nikki, I don't know how comfortable I'd feel if you were going to give me some medical attention.
I don't save lives, I just take them.
She takes lives. That is too funny. That's great. Okay, so I think that's divine. I can imagine that being a very popular costume.
Very popular.
Spin one more time.
Our Leg Avenue costumes, which we carry a full line of, are definitely #1. Very popular with the younger girls. So.
That's because they have the figures in the bodies to wear. Okay, and then one of my favorite costumes are, you have a whole line of kids, and for the kids who don't like to be in with the scary, if you've never been there, it's an amazing place. It's really, it's like so we have a kids section where, Superman's here, look at Superman. You know what, do you mind just sort of demonstrating, twirl around, Superman. Whoa, look at you. All right, okay, come. Oh, wow. Superman, do you eat kryptonite? I wouldn't go near kryptonite if I were you. All right, now Superman, this is Drew, and Drew happens to be my nephew and our model on several occasions. So, Drew, let's see you be a strong man. And you know what, how does Superman fly? Where does he put his hands? Right, okay, and go in the sideways, right? And then you're flying, right? All right, do you mind flying over there and then coming right back to me? Go ahead. All right, come on back, Drew, and come over here with us. And you have a full line of kids costume. What I love about it is little kids sometimes are frightened by, you have wonderful decorations that show screaming people and smoke and witches coming out and people being tortured. Woo.
For those that are a little more afraid, kids or adults, we have a scare-free entrance in the Kids Boutique, which we have hundreds and hundreds of kids' costumes that they can choose from and be away from all the noise and the scary things in the big store.
Right. And Drew goes to nursery school, and can you give a big wave to your friends? Wave to all your friends. All right, so, okay, I'll hold your hand right here because you know Drew is a little kid, and this is what we wanted to show. We wanted to show all the costumes. Now, you have a lot of other, I've seen pumpkins and other things as well, right?
Oh, yeah. We have definitely a great selection for those horror fans out there. We have a really nice, just scary, bloody, anything you can pick.
Now, besides that, what I love too is that people, if they don't want to use their own face, they can sort of really put a mask on.
Oh, right. We have a whole mask wall, again, hundreds of masks to choose from. So.
Right. And then I can imagine this year people are going to be Obama, or last year they were Sarah Palin, which not one of my favorite, you know, but some people are, right?
That's right. We have all the presidential masks, everything like that. It's always big every year.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, good. And so for kids, I mean, even kids in carriages, right? You have
we have everything from infants, toddlers, to plus size. Pretty much, we have a full line, full span. So there's something for everyone.
Good.
No one's going to get left out.
You have the best face makeup too.
We do.
You can take it even for like a party I had. I went and bought the face makeup so that you could, you know, draw on kids' faces and stuff, and you have the full line of that.
We do. We carry a really high quality brand. We make sure we get the best in every aspect.
Right.
So we have long lasting makeup.
Yeah. All right. So the other trend that I learned about was that it's a scary horror one. That one's really popular, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah. So
that would be #1 for the Halloween lovers.
It is. They do. That's the number one. They love to be horror figures.
Of course.
And it's like, oh, that's amazing. Well, you know, I thought we had somebody here, but I don't know where, you know, where that particular monster went. Oh my God, you are just amazing. Oh, Superman. Oh.
This is our classic zombie.
Look at that. Drew, don't worry, he's not real. Anyway, he is pretty ugly. Look at that. Boy, you do details. Now, if he didn't want to wear a mask, this is one of our crew here at Charter. He's doing a good job, and he was a good sport to volunteer here. So anyway, that's great. You're doing a great job. You're really ugly, though. You know, isn't he ugly? I'm sorry, dressed like this, he's really ugly. And, you know, I hope I'm not insulting your wife, because you're generally very handsome. But anyway, so that's good. Okay, so Halloween Outlet is right here in Worcester.
Yeah, we're at 540 West Boylston Street.
Right.
Come and see us. We're open all year round, not just for Halloween.
Right, because you can do other. People can come and buy things, you know, for parties and the whole thing, right?
We're not just a seasonal store. We have something for every time of the year.
Right, that's great. All right, cool. Okay, well, you know, Halloween happens to be one of my most favorite holidays because, as you can see, you can be a provocative outfit and live, you know, vicariously through your outfit, like the nurse. And I know I had seen you in WorcesterScene.com. We're going to have you as the gypsy, right? And boy, she had boots up to her knees. Also, that was the other thing I wanted to say. The shoes that are from here, and these are our little Dorothy slippers.
They are.
Yeah. And so you have shoes, footwear, as well as costumes that you can put together, makeup.
Yeah. We'll cover you from your toe to your head. We got everything for you. So.
And you have fitting rooms so people can go and try the outfits on.
We have the girls that work in the women's aisle will take the costumes out of the bag specifically for you, and they'll help you get through everything and make sure it fits right.
That's great, because some stores don't allow that, and you go home and it doesn't fit you, or it's too small, and then you end up having it because, you know, you really don't want, you know, you don't want it.
Right.
So I would say have a great Halloween, get dressed up, because I just want to make sure that people do dress up for Halloween. It's one of my favorite. Tune in each week to City Vibes Metro, or if you miss it, don't fret. You can see it 24/7 on Charter On Demand, my website, cityvibesmetro.com, as well as on Facebook, YouTube, and all the other social network channels.